Well, it's good to have you here. When did you get in? Did you feel the earthquake?
I did not, luckily. Hopefully, I don't have to feel it until the ESPYs. Hopefully, we can get past that. But I got in today, so I flew in this morning and got here, no earthquake, so we're going good so far.
You were at a bachelor party in Nashville this weekend?
Yeah, a bachelor party in Nashville. The voice, which is already kind of hoarse, is kind of going back and forth with me. So
okay.
It was one of my buddies from back home, and we went to Nashville, and I had the cowboy hat on.
Oh, you did?
And I was kind of just walking down the street, and no one was even noticing.
That disguised you with the cowboy hat. Now, with your old friends, if you go to a bachelor party, whatever, does everyone have to behave themselves because you're there now?
I mean, they're supposed to.
They're supposed to, but they don't.
It doesn't happen all the time, no.
Do you have to pay for everything since you are the NFL player?
I do sometimes, but they try, they always get real mad if I do.
Oh, they do?
They're cool like that. They don't want to seem like they're trying to use me now I'm in the NFL. They want to kind of treat me exactly the same as they did when we were back in middle school together.
Is the wedding going to be during the football season, or will you be able to attend?
Yeah, this year I'm not going to be able to make this one. So he's having it in August. I told him I'm in the middle of training camp, and he was like, "Yeah, but you have off days." I was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to fly to Texas on my off day to go to a wedding." So it's in August. So I'm not going to make it, but I was glad I got to make the bachelor party.
Well, I'm glad you did too. You had some season last year. You deserve a bachelor party. I mean, really. An unbelievable season. And you have a very powerful arm. Are both your arms powerful or just the one?
I think both my arms and both my legs, too.
Your dad is a former Major League Baseball player, which has got to be the greatest. Yeah. Is it great to have a dad who played baseball?
Yeah, it was awesome. And I played baseball growing up my entire life. And so
you were drafted by what, the Tigers, right?
Yeah, very, very late, but I was drafted. And I remember they actually called me and they said, "We know you're not coming. We'll see you in 3 years." And that's all they said on the phone. And I said, "All right." And I went to college.
Was your dad disappointed that you chose football over baseball?
My dad and mom, neither one were disappointed. They always told me, whatever I do, just be the best you can and do the best you can at it. And so whenever I was choosing football and baseball, which one I was going with, they told me to make my decision and run with it. When I was younger, my dad wanted me to be a baseball player for sure. But as I got older, I knew he felt how much I loved football and how much I wanted to follow that dream.
We have some video, which is pretty unbelievable. You're 8 years old. Let's roll that video. You're playing basketball.
Oh, yeah.
And there you are, and you... Now that tied the game, that shot?
Yeah. So
that's unbelievable.
It's a real funny story. We were in a basketball camp, and I was kind of playing up with the older kids. And since it was like camp, we were like 8, 9 years old. They said there was no three-pointers. So I thought when I hit it, I won the game because we were down 2 points. But we actually went to overtime after that.
You got cheated out of the point.
That's what I said.
Who won the game in overtime?
They did, of course. We already had celebrated. It was all over after that.
So you're living in Kansas City now. Do you love Kansas City?
I love it. I honestly do. I mean, look, we got the Chiefs fan, Chiefs Kingdom right here.
Yeah, we got the guys. One of these guys came out from... Are you both... By the way... I don't want to alarm you, but I learned a tidbit about the gentleman in the... Actually, well, I know a lot about both of these guys, but a little more about the guy in the red shirt. Stand up, would you mind showing us what you have emblazoned on your body? Yeah. Now, this is the kind of loyalty that you've already inspired there.
Oh, that's my gosh. That is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm from Raytown, Missouri, and I bet my hometown. I've been out here 11 years. I'm a pizza driver in Burbank.
Okay.
I bet my hometown that we would never draft a franchise quarterback. We've been through a lot of hard years, and I bet them 2 years ago we wouldn't draft you. And when I came home for Christmas, last Christmas, my brother, Logan Shackelford, he is 16 hours, one session for the first ever champ stamp, man. I love you, brother.
I appreciate that, man. That's awesome.
But... it's not. I know they've been tweeting you and tagging you, man. And it's not complete unless you sign it.
Oh yeah. Well,
later.
We'll do that. Well, we'll see if you want to.
If you want to.
We'll get it at the end. We'll get it at the end.
Man.
When you deliver a pizza, do you ever pull the shirt up and show it to the customers?
All the time. I've been out here 11 years, and I caught my big break with the champ stamp.
I got you.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, hometown celebrity now, man. But
Now you got to win, by the way, because it says champ stamp on his. This is going to be the saddest thing ever if you don't win a Super Bowl. You realize that?
Hopefully we can get a couple of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Might get a couple tattoos after that,
I'll
too.
get a couple tattoos, and then maybe you get a tattoo of him. All right, sit down, champ stamp. Wow, that's pretty crazy.
That's amazing.
Got to be strange. I know people just assume that this is what you're used to because you're in the NFL, but you know, you're just a guy, and now there's another guy with you on him.
No, yeah, it's definitely crazy, but at the same time, I mean, you love it. And like you said, Kansas City is such an amazing city, and they've really embraced me coming there. And I love being there, and I love being a part of the community and part of that organization.
You ever have that Z-Man sandwich?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that's...
100%. I get it, like, Postmated to me. So I get it probably, like, once every 2 weeks.
This is a sandwich at, it used to be called Oklahoma Joe's, and now it's called what?
Kansas City Joe's.
Kansas City Joe's,
Yep.
yeah. It's a great sandwich.
It's a gas station that you just walk up to, and it's like a little like side restaurant. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
honestly.
here you can't eat at the gas station. If you do, you'll die. Yeah. So you're going to the ESPYs. You're nominated in 2 categories. One of them is Best Male Athlete.
Yes, sir.
The other is Best Football Player.
Yes, sir.
Which I feel like you've already won Best Football Player, haven't you, as an MVP of the league?
Yeah, but it's still just a different stage. So being at the ESPYs and being nominated for the best football player and also the best male athlete, I feel like it's a tremendous honor.
It's cool, and you should wait on the best male athlete thing, but when they start reading the nominees for best football player, just walk up there and take it.
There's some good dudes nominated.
Who are you taking to the ESPYs with you?
So I got my girlfriend who's here with me right now, somewhere backstage, and then I have my mom is coming with me too. Whenever I was in college, she said if I make the ESPYs or if I get to go there, that she wants to be my date.
Is there an athlete she wants to meet at the ESPYs?
Yeah, she's meeting me. Yeah. She's gonna see me again.
Well, it's great to have you here. Congratulations, and I wish you a lot of luck on Wednesday.
I appreciate it.
Not that you will need it.
Yeah.
But congratulations. Patrick Mahomes, everybody. The Chiefs start the season September 8th against the Jaguars. We'll be right back. Oh, my goodness. Thanks to Patrick Mahomes. If you like that video, click the subscribe button, but only if you're ready for commitment.